All right, it's a beautiful spring day here in California. It finally stopped raining. So I clean swimming pools and I drive by some of our old sites. This one's a little out of the way, but not too far. But the weeds have been really tall here. I think last year was the first time we came here, this L&K ranch. But they plowed it first off right here. Look at that. How nice of them to plow it first. And then I don't know what they did. I don't know if they sprayed the weeds or what. What killed all the weeds with all the rain we got. But anyway, I left my phone. I wasn't planning on detecting, but I left my phone in my truck. Truck's right there. As you can see, I'm doing pools today. But I always carry a detector with me. But I didn't bring a pinpointer. So I'm running the F70. And I thought, you know what? I'll spend maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. See if I can't get anything. You can see the weeds are, I mean, they're down, but they're still there. But anyway, I got over here and was getting a decent signal. I haven't used the F70 in a while, but got a 41 weedy. So that was a little surprise. So I'll get back over there. Maybe I can find another coin or two before I go to lunch. So anyway, that's it. Just something to do. Like I said, I wasn't planning on detecting. And it's just a beautiful day. How can you resist detecting, right, on a day like this? All right, so I'm going to get back over here. All right. Left my GoPro at home. So I'm running my phone, sorry. Anyway, I'm over here at the orchard. I've been here a couple of times since they plowed it, but no coins yet. Hoping to find one at least. So anyway, we'll get over here. These are these horrible weeds. I call them mustard. I don't know what they're actually called, but these things are so tough. You can't really use a weed eater on them unless you use like a blade, because it just tears up those cords. But anyway, we'll get over here and see if we can find anything. All right, this site set the record for most surface finds. Right there, there's a coin. It's funny because I ran my detector over, but it wasn't like it was coming in great. I don't know why. Anyway, let's see what we have. A weedy. My first old coin. I think it's 50. 1939 weedy. Yes, I was looking for just one weedy. I was heading back to my truck. I was running out of gas. So anyway, there we go. First old coin of the day, a 1939 weedy. Happy about that. Trying to get. Okay, I'm getting a nickel reading. I just saw it. It's in that dirt cloud right there. I don't know what it is. Nice buffalo. Very nice. Weedy. I took a break, had some lunch, got some energy back. It's running out of steam. But just got a buffalo. Very nice. Another surface. They tilled it and it pulled them up. So that's good to know. All right, let's get a good quarter signal. And I got this. Part of a lock. What is that? To clean it up, it's got like a design on it. So I'll clean it up and then show it to you. See what we got here. All right, cleaned up the lock and it's Slaymaker. Right there. It's cool looking. I don't know if it's old, maybe from the 60s. So anyway, feels pretty heavy duty. But anyway, there we go. Here's my fine Slaymaker lock. It's like the type that maybe slides through. I don't know. Anyway, there we go. All right, I got like the perfect nickel reading. Really good. Not very deep. Come on, nickel. Come on, buffalo. Here we go. Right there, like I said, perfect nickel reading. Is it a buffalo? It's a V nickel. No way. Wow. I thought no way. I don't know if we've gotten any V nickels here at all. We didn't know how old this site was, and I think last year I was here and I actually found a square nail. So anyway, I think it's a 1905 V nickel. Pretty cool. Wasn't expecting that. I was hoping for the best. Buffalo. So nice, very nice. All right, guys, I'm back here at the orchard. I was here a couple of weeks ago. It poured rain. It was a mud fest here. Didn't find anything. It's a beautiful day for detecting. Second day of September. Last week it was 108 degrees, and right now it's 72. And it looks like it could rain, but it's just a beautiful day for detecting. So whether I find anything or not, we'll see. But it's just nice to be out here. Summer's winding down, and pretty soon it'll be time for detecting. Been going to the beach and fishing in the surf. So let's get to it, see if we can't find anything. All right, I'm back. Brand new battery in my pinpointer. All right, what do we got going on? No, it's not so. No, it's not sounding so good. It was sounding pretty good at first, but no. Not so good. What do we have here? Oh, now that is cool. We rarely find buttons. Rarely. That is a cool button. We'll clean it up and see what it looks like, if there's anything on it. All right, I cleaned up the button, and I can't really see anything on it. There it is. But cool. You can tell it's an older button. Nice. First find. Okay, I'm getting a good silver reading, but this is in the area. We're almost guaranteed that there was a chain link fence here somewhere along the area here, and we've gotten so many of the tops of the fence posts. Oh! Now, this is why you just keep going over and over sites, guys. Why you keep going over and over. Like I said, we've gotten a bunch of fence posts, the tops of them for a chain link fence, so they come in like silver. But I did get a Washington quarter here, at least one, and I got my very first Benjamin Franklin. But right there, I think it's silver. I also got a SLQ. Now, if this is an SLQ, this is for you, Rob. Menardo Rob. Could it be an SLQ? There we go, Menardo. This one's for you, buddy. 1927 SLQ. This is why you keep going over sites, especially this one. When we came 2 years ago, they had just plowed this field really good. They plowed it this year, but not as good. But there were a lot of coins laying right on top of the ground. But there you go. You know, we've hit this thing over and over and over. Came in here. There's an SLQ. Like I said, 1927. I'll dedicate this to Mr. Rob. All right, I just got that SLQ back there somewhere. I'm getting a really good. I'll show you. Hopefully this is enough. screw cap, bottle cap, some kind of cap. It's coming in really good. Sorry. Oh, there it is down there, guys. What is that? I think I see stars. 22, 23. What is this? What is this? Thought I saw stars. I'm seeing stars, right? But it's an old Wheatie. That is a 1917 Wheatie. Second old coin of the day. That's nice. Always nice to get a Wheatie. Alright, keep going. Alright, I always like the old plumbing stuff because I deal with plumbing. And there's an old brass knob and it says made in, I think it's Walworth, USA. So old brass. There we go. Alright, I love the relics just as much as I love the coins. I got an old drawer pull. Look at that. Nice. Maybe from a fridge, but I like it. Very nice. Okay, I'm getting a pretty good reading here. Hopefully it's not a Coke can. Coming in really good. That's a Wheatie. Is it deep? Oh, there it is right there. Is it a copper memorial? The dreaded copper memorial? No, Wheatie. Nice. Was coming in really good. 1937. Wheatie. Decent shape. Clean it up later. Alright, I have my doubts about this one. I think it's going to be a can. Yep, I just hooked it. There it is. Not a can. What is that? Hey, that's another cool relic. What is that? Some kind of, okay, let's see if I can clean this up while I'm shooting. Sorry, there. It looks like there's a keyhole right there. Yeah, see? Oops. Yeah, I don't know what that's to, but there's the key went right there. Little lock. Heavy. This thing's really heavy. I think that's like enamel on the outside. So nice little relic. Take that with me. All right, this is one of those random things just sitting on top of the dirt, oil level. And if you go to this, you can see oil control valve made by Automatic Products Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Oil control valve model 240. So I don't know if that's for some farm equipment or if that was to a vehicle. So there we go. All right, so like I've mentioned before, you know, there's that piece right there. This site, the orchard, we have found more coins laying on top of the surface than any other site, and I think that's because they plow this field. I don't know if they do it every summer or what, or every year, I should say. But I'm randomly swinging my my detector, and then all of a sudden, look at that. I'm like, hey, there you go, coin laying on top. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a Wheatie or it's a copper memorial, maybe copper. Yeah, 60. Let's see. I think 68. I think. Not sure about that last number, but an old copper memorial. These will be the future Wheaties. All right, getting a good Wheatie signal. First it was junky. And I cleared some stuff. It's interesting. Here we go. Just drop down. What do we have here? Weedy. Let's see. Looks like an oldie. 1912. I don't know the first year Wheaties were made. To look and see. I mean, I could be wrong. There we go. Wheatie. Alright, getting a good bouncing around, so thinking maybe I can. Alright, maybe not. I was on it. Oh, yeah. There we go. Was bouncing around. 1930, I think. Third Wheatie. 1930 wheat penny. Nice. Alright guys, here's the wrap up. Did okay. Here's just some of my little acrylic finds. This is from a couple weeks ago. I found that along with this. Oh, it was this 73, I think, or 72 copper memorial. I found that a couple weeks ago. This is today's find. Found that 68 copper memorial. I got a 39, a 37. I know this is a 1917, I think. And this one I can't. It looks like 1912. Like I said, I'm not sure when they started making the Wheaties. And then there's my SLQ. That is, like I said, a 27. Haven't found that. I haven't found any silver in a long time. And then this cool little button. That was neat also. So that's it. That's my finds. Beautiful day. I am done. Wore out. We'll see you guys in the next video.